everybody, welcome to the Crochet Lovers Crochet Podcast, episode number 25. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Hello, welcome. Today I don't have that much to show you due to the fact that I've been busy with another project this week, a crochet related project. I just can't show you yet, but I can talk to you guys about it. So, I was watching Ella's new No Catchy Name podcast, and when she said that she had designed the pattern, things like that, it just full on inspired me to attempt to create another one of my own. Because if you've been watching for a while, I'll say that, hey, I tried writing a pattern, it just did not work well, so I'm not gonna share it, you know? But this one I actually have hopes in, and I'm even making like a gauge swatch, which is a big thing for me. So I'm going all out on this, trying to make it as professional as I can, and I can't wait to see how it comes out. And I might actually make it into a crochet along too, but more into that when it gets closer, which is going to be sometime in the fall. So besides that, I have a few objects to show you guys. I have a work in progress right here, which is the barn for the Jayda InStitches 2019 folk art calendar blanket. I forgot the name. So here's the barn, and I was just using scrap yarn for that. And you see I even added a little bit of hay. And I believe in hers, she added an extra drawer right here, but I didn't want to do that. And yeah, I still have to sew in like the tail right here, and then I got this going on, which I don't know what I'm doing for that, but yeah. And the back isn't as messy as hers, which I'm surprised about. But I've had some practice over my years. So hopefully more on the folk art calendar blanket next week. It's just right now I've kind of been busy with that other project, so I was trying to get this done yesterday, so I have something to show you. Actually, all of these I finished or been working on yesterday, because it took me that whole week to work on that project pattern, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should probably, work on something, that way I got something to show you at the podcast. Okay. So, in my bag from Took Over Heels on Instagram, I have my leftovers for the podcast. So I'm just gonna grab whatever, and whatever comes out, comes out. Okay, so last week I mentioned the Ravenclaw and Harry Potter. Yes, the Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff inspired dishcloths, and I actually finished those, so I'm gonna show you guys that. And I have the yarn I used as well. Okay, so last night I was trying to get these done because I was procrastinating on these very much, and all I had to do was the border. I'm like, what am I doing? So here's that. And I think I actually grabbed the wrong color dishcloth, but for the Ravenclaw, I honestly don't know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the right dishcloth. I realized I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, I am back, and I got the right dishcloth this time. So here is the Ravenclaw inspired dishcloth, and I have the other one over here still, so I can show you its matching buddy. There we go. So I plan on hopefully selling these matching dishcloths at some point in the future. Not quite sure when. And the other dishcloth I was working on, all I had to do was the border. So here's the Hufflepuff inspired dishcloth. And here is its matching twin, or matching set. there we go. And in one of these, it was this one, I forgot to do the pattern that I had going with the dishcloth. It was 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. But I just went 3, 3, 3, 3 each time. So I did the same thing with the other dishcloth, and that was my bad there. If I remember right, that was the same day I was pulling an all-nighter. So I think I can be given some slack for that. If need be, I can, remake it. So the yarns that I used for the Ravenclaw inspired dishcloth is Lily Sugar and Cream in the color Warm Brown. And these were all full, by the way. There's that. And the other one was Lion Brand Re-Up in the colorway Navy. And if you're looking at a full ball of Re-Up, this took a whole ball for that. I mean, like, not a whole ball, obviously. This was a full ball when I first started the Ravenclaw dishcloth. That way you can get an idea for that. Okay, and then the yellow, I don't know what to say about the yellow, because there's yellow in Hufflepuff and Gryffindor. So, yeah, we got Re-Up in the colorway Sunflower. And then, for the Hufflepuff, by the way. And then Re-Up in the colorway Black. So, there are those. And now time for the other one. Okay, so you haven't seen this next finished object on the podcast in a while, and if you follow my Instagram, which is linked in the description box below, as long as on the patterns that I have, you will see that I posted this. So here is the corner-to-corner blanket that I made. I started it a while ago. Okay, and now that I pull this out, I actually forgot to grab an object to show you guys, so I'll have to do that. So before I actually show you the blanket, I'm going to go through the yarn first. Excuse me. Okay, so the yarn that I used is, I love this yarn in the colorway Aqua Blue, and I used 2 full skeins and like 2.5. And with this extra half, I'm going to be making a baby hat to go along with the blanket and sell it hopefully as a baby set. Okay, so the border color that I used, this white right here, was leftover from a past project, and it's the Bernat Softy Chunky. And this is just like flat right here. I've been using this for like whenever I can, trying to get it done. But yeah. I just did a single crochet border, and then I'm going to be using this as like a, if I remember right, it was a front and back post double crochet border, but I don't think I'm going to be using this yarn. Excuse me, I had a yawn. I think I'm just going to use a regular size white. Ooh, okay. So here is the blanket. And I tried my best to do the color matching together because it is a variegated yarn. And I don't know how well you can see this, but yeah. So if you look on my Instagram, like I said, I have a posted picture of it. Okay, so with this yarn, it's beautiful. I love this yarn. And it goes from like, I try to gradient the yarn up as best as I can. But I tried my best, and at one point I even had to unravel the yarn because I thought it would look better that way. So, I was doing my best for the color changing here. don't know, my camera's not doing so hot these days. Hopefully I can get a better camera. But until then, we're sticking with the laptop camera. Yeah, if you wanna, I might pull up a picture from the Instagram and post it on here. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. And I'm sorry for having this podcast uploaded later than I usually have the podcast posted. I was going to record this last night, but, you know, things, plans change. Okay, so let me grab the other project I want to show you. How could I forget to show you guys my favorite project that I'm working on? That was just so disappointing in myself. Okay, so this is the, what is this called? The summer stitch along for from the Crochet Crowd, and this is Planet Inspired. I forgot the correct name, but the correct name is going to be in the description box below with the podcast with the playlist with all their videos related to this beautiful blanket. Okay, so let's go over yarn first. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the colorway, what is this? Violet. And when I first started, the colorway was really dark, and now it's, getting light. And like I said, the color, probably not true to color, but there we go. And I haven't posted an Instagram picture of this yet, but once I do, if I have it posted by the time I'm editing this, then I'll edit it, but if not, then stay tuned. So I did week 2, and if you're wondering why I have these pink tails everywhere, it's to mark my corner edges, and he recommended that we do that, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so week 1 ended like right where this bridge is going on, and then week 2 was the rest of it. And week 2 stitch pattern was pretty boring compared to like week 1, but what we were trying to do is to get the shape of it, which is totally understandable. And yeah, here we go. And it kind of reminded me of doing a Jayda InStitches 2017 calendar blanket square, because what we always do for that is we start in the middle, and then, we make it into a square. And so there is a certain repeat pattern that she does every time. It goes something along the lines of, like slip stitch into the stitch that you, like slip stitch to start with the next row, and then slip stitch again, 2 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, 2 triple crochet, chain 2, and reverse the pattern. And I thought for sure that's what he was going to do, but he did something different, and I, of course, can't remember that. That was Monday. But, yeah. So I'm loving the way this blanket is turning out so far, and I have no intentions of needing to change my color yet. So I think I'm just going to change the color once this goes out. I believe it's a dark blue next, but I have to refresh my memory on that. So yeah, it's not too late to start crocheting yours, so I hope that I'd love to see your guys's. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.